Miss, of course. Man, I deserve a flinch right there. I deserve a flinch right there, guys. I deserve a flinch. Come on. There we go. Yo, what's up guys? AFC Adinho here and welcome to a new video. Gonna be using this Breloom Suicune team again. Breloom actually putting in a lot of work. Really helps us, covers a lot of speed tiers. And yeah, Crobat has been doing really well as well. And I'm actually glad that I replaced the Ditto for the Among Us, because it came in clutch in a lot of games. I haven't been able to do much with the Mamoswine yet, but I think he's still a solid component in our team. And Mandiba is always solid, of course. But yeah, looking at our opponent's team. Excadrill, Stealth. Could this be Hyper Offense? Definitely be Hyper Offense. So if I could start it off with my Among Us, with my Breloom. If he leads up with his Drill, I can just Bullet Seed on the first turn. And he leads up with the Shandy. I'm not certain what kind of Chandelure we're facing here, but I do have an Among Us that I could bring in. I have a Suicune too. I'm gonna bring in Crobat first. I could be Sash too, so he should be afraid a bit, but no, he just clicks Flamethrower, doing 44, so that could be Scarfed for all I know. I'm gonna just roost it off there, and this... Basically, I want to be able to switch into Chandelure again with this guy. And I assume Rotom is going to come in on me. Actually goes Drill, which means I could actually taunt him, considering he's probably... I don't die to Rock Slide, so I can taunt him. I don't want him setting up a Rocks, of course. Iron Head could be painful, but at least I prevented the Rocks that way. And I'm just gonna Super Fang here, knowing that he could have Rock Slide that did a lot of damage. See the Life Orb? It just did so much. Holy crap. Just gonna Roost there. Don't click Earthquake. Don't be that guy. Please. Okay, good. So taunt we're off, and what we could do here is a few things, but I think we want to keep Crobat alive. Rock Slide. Could switch into Breloom. What is this counter to this? Throw off a Bullet Seed. Rock Slide. It's a tough one to say, man. Because I cannot really prevent rocks against him. And he did a lot of damage to me, so... If I let this die... I think it's better to bring in the Suicune now. Because I have taunt. I don't know if he wants to... Yeah, exactly. Goes for Rock Slide, and now I can throw off a Skull. If he clicks Rocks, he's gonna die for it. Then I just need one Defog later. If he swaps out, I could potentially burn something, which might help us later on. For example, if we burn Superior. We have a really good counter into Superior with our Among Us. And he does go for Rocks, really greeting it out. And yeah, just throwing off the Skull. I do, like I said, I do have Among Us versus the Superior if it wants to come in versus me. But now, once I defog, I won't have to be dealing with Rocks. And then I can start setting up my own Rocks, which it's not gonna be easy setting up against that team, actually. But I'm gonna bring in Among Us now. If he clicks Glare on me, that's fine. Goes for Leaf Storm, and Yeah, looking at his team, Sludge Bomb is looking really nice. Definitely want to be looking there. I'm actually going to clear Smog first. As he reveals Taunt, which is interesting because if I Sludge Bomb there, that would have been crazy. But I get off my clear Smog, which is cool. And I'm just gonna throw off a Sludge Bomb right here as he clicks Hidden Power. This guy doesn't know what he's doing. But that should be enough to knock him out, so I'll take it. And now my Suicune is looking amazing against this team. No superior to worry about. Chandelure could still be scarfed. Chandelure could still be scarfed, so definitely want to be mindful there. He is actually scarfed. I want to know if my Among Us actually lives this attack. Because if he does, I'm actually going to stay in. If he does, because we know he's not specs at least. I think I might live this, but I might be completely wrong here. I should live this, okay. So we can just Sludge Bomb here. Because I don't want to switch in Suicune on a trick. Or, of course, he gets the burn. So typical. I deserve a poison for that. Come on. No, of course not. Of course not, man. Okay. So, get in Suicune. So takes Flamethrower again. And what I want to do here, I don't see a free defog opportunity. I'm gonna switch in my Mamoswine as he switches in Rotom, and I'm going to click Rocks here, because if he defogs it away, it's gonna help me. But I don't think I'll be able to click Rocks against any of his mons, and he decides to Wisp me there, which is fine. I just wanted the Rocks from the Mamoswine. Now I'm gonna bring in Among Us. We're gonna heal him back up, making sure he lives an attack from his Chandelure. Just remember, if he defogs, he won't be able to get up Rocks again. It's just really dumb that he burned me. But yeah, nothing you can do about it. I'm gonna switch in my Mamoswine on potentially a Volt Switch. Like I said, I don't need Mamoswine for anything here. Hidden Power Ice, okay. So you don't have Hydro and you're a guy. That is really interesting. Wait, he just used Hydro. Does he not have an electric type attack? Interesting. Okay. However, now I'm able to throw off a Giga Drain. So he clicks Hydro again. And yeah, getting all this HP back. He doesn't want to debug, which is cool. And yeah, weakening this. Just gonna Giga again. Doesn't go for Volt Switch, so I guess he doesn't have it. My Giga Drain is actually doing very little. This might be spit death for them. But I do have the Mandibuzz still for the Dragonite. Among Us is still somewhat alive. But assuming he's gonna bring in the Chandelure again. Never mind, he goes Dragonite. And I can just go for the Clear Smog spam here. Basically not allowing him to Dragon Dance, and this way I can find out if he's leftovers. Because if he's leftovers, I can stay in. I can switch into Mandibuzz. If he isn't, then I might need to stay in. It is leftovers, so now I can bring in the Mandibuzz. Because at +1 he cannot kill me, even if he crits me. And then I can knock him out with the Foul Play. As he actually reveals Earthquake. Really interesting. But I'm actually going for defog now. Assuming he's just gonna swap against me. I already got the value for my rocks by damaging the Dragonite and breaking the multi-skill. But removing rocks means Crobat is gonna live an attack from that guy too. And I can just roost it off as he Dragon Dances up. But yeah, even with a crit, he's not gonna knock me out. And I will end up with more HP than I initially was before roosting. So we can foul play this guy, and this is definitely gonna kill him. This is why Manibus is so great. And he Dragonets again. This guy really doesn't know what he's doing. But that works out for me, because I get off my foul play. Gotta use the crit there. And yeah, now Breloom is looking quite solid versus my opponent, so definitely wanna be looking there. And he decides to forfeit. GG, and yeah, it's the first game. Next game in 17 seconds. 822 puts us at rank 28, I believe. Yeah, rank 28. Yeah, if we make the jump to 30, you're already top 20. Yeah, we're just playing, testing. He has a Manibus behind him, and it's on his team as well. But looking at his team, guys, he has no resist to close combat. He has no resist to Icicle Crash. Hold up. Hold up, he has 2 weaknesses to it. Mamoswine and Breloom can be going crazy in this one. Actually, Suicune goes crazy as well. That this matchup is insane. How should I do this? There are so many ways to play this. I'm gonna start it up with Crobat. Crobat into Mienshao would still be okay. Crobat is also really strong against my opponent, especially if I get rid of his star. Like if I am able to get rid of Tar. Like literally everything on my team is really I guess Manibus not as much, because Manibus gets abused by Jancy and by the Skarmory. And probably by his Manibus as well, because his is probably running Taunt. But he leads off with his Manibus, and I lead off with Crobat, which is amazing because I can just throw off a Super Fang straight away. And if he goes into Tyranitar, it's gonna be pretty nice. He actually goes into Skarm Attack. Nice name. Gets off the Rocky Helmet on me, and obviously I can just taunt here. Maybe he goes into Tar. No, he doesn't. And yeah, this is already looking really good because close combat now looks really deadly. He still has Manibus though, so it's not a clear victory. But yeah, Tyranitar now comes in, and those are the 2 things that I needed to weaken anyway. So getting off that attack is amazing, and I should be able to bring in my Suicune on this. Suicune shouldn't die to anything. He doesn't go for the pursuit. I'm looking at this team. Could be the Stealth Rocker, but a lot of cases they're not, and this one is Choice Bandit. Okay. I actually don't want this to die. So what I'm actually gonna do here is just go for the rest. Should be faster than him. He can still miss a Stone Edge. But remember, pressure on Stone Edge. 53. That's so freaking powerful, man. Well, yeah, we're basically wasting a Stone Edge, so I'll take it. Gonna go Among Us there. I should not die. He still hits all his Stone Edges too. So those are 5 Stone Edges. If I do, and then I guess I can sacrifice Suicune. As with Tyranitar gone, Crobat is just going ham against him, so he has 1 more Stone Edge left, which we can utilize really well. So what I'm gonna do here is bring in my Mamoswine now, and we're just gonna click Stealth Rock. Choice Bandit. It's crazy. But yeah, we got the value there. He only has 1 more Stone Edge left. And I'm gonna stack up my Icicle Crash now. So we're gonna click Icicle Crash, 26. No flinch. but eventually we're gonna overpower him this way. Miss, of course. Man, I deserve a flinch right there. I deserve a flinch right there, guys. I deserve a flinch. Come on. There we go. No, that's just logic. If I miss, oh my god, man. Okay, all the value I got earlier gone. I deserve another flinch. Come on. Oh, but he he went for spikes. I don't think spikes are a big deal, but because I can knock him out if I connect this one. He has no switch for this either. Yeah, goodbye. So Skarmory is gone. Huge, huge, huge. And I think the only thing he can bring in is the Amoonguss right now. The Mienshao right now. So Mienshao is in. I'm gonna bring in the Mandibuzz. I don't know if he wants to U-turn on me necessarily. We know the Tyranitar only has one more Stone Edge left. Oh, I think that's a Salt Fest. I think that's a Salt Fest, so it's pretty decent. Really want to U-turn here. Is that the play? I think that might be the play. Because I don't want him going into Tar for free. Exactly. Because I can bring in my Mamoswine right now. If I had Icicle Spear, I would click it here. But I think, judging from how low he is, I really like Icicle Crash though. I'm gonna Ice Shot here. I don't want to miss here. He might just sack off his Tyranitar. But I don't want to click Icicle Crash miss and then him knocking me out because he might just go for the miss. Yeah, exactly. And by clicking Ice Shot, I still get super effective damage on Mandibuzz if he did go into Mandibuzz there. And now my own Mandibuzz has very little to worry now. And my Crobat, like I said, is kind of goes ham because Mienshao is probably a Soul Fest, judging from how much his high jump kick did to me. 35. I have to calc this though. So I have to calc this. But Mienshao's high jump. Well, actually, that high jump kick did a lot. How much did he do? With high jump kick, 35. It's tough to say. It's actually tough to say. But I definitely want to keep this. So what would be the play then? I guess that would be going into Amoonguss here. Because I know my Crobat beats Mandibuzz. I guess this can be Scarf Mienshao. Because he clicked high jump kick and then he hard swapped. He didn't U-turn afterwards, I believe. Or did he U-turn with his Mienshao? Well, I do get this on the guard jump, so that's pretty cool. And I can go into a Mandibuzz now, even if he Stone Edges. Mienshao, a jump kick. No, he withdrew. I think that might be choiced. That might be choiced, Mienshao. We don't see leftovers on this guard jump. I'm just gonna defog here. He just flamethrowers me. Are you life warped? Oh, that's life warp. So the Draco will probably kill me here. So I'm gonna bring in the Crobat now. Because I know Crobat's gonna live the Draco. 62. It's not gonna be enough for him. That should be enough to bring me back to the Mandibuzz. So we know Garchomp is life orb. So a lot of information we have here. And all I need is Mandibuzz in range of 2 close combats. But I need to know if he's physical or special first. But the next Draco should not be able to knock me out, so I'm gonna roost there. I might be calking this completely wrong though, but yeah, I am. Which sucks. Whatever, let's go into this. I was calking it completely wrong, but gonna shard here. I don't want him getting up rocks. Like I said, if Mandibuzz comes in on me, I think that's fine. Goes Chansey, which is not a huge issue, but at least now I'll be able to go for rocks. He might just go for Toxic or something, but he just Seismictoses me. Okay. And I can go Crobat now, since I don't die to Seismictose, and then I can Roost. Oh, this is perfect, because Mandibuzz cannot go for Roost now, or Defog. It is leftovers though. He's taunting her. And Mienshao comes in, and this kind of reveals to me that he's Scarfed. So I'm gonna segment Mandibuzz here, or Amoonguss here. Maybe I should have actually sacked Mamoswine, but maybe I can Regenerator. I can use Regenerator here. Okay, go into Mamoswine here. This covers him going into Mandibuzz, and if he stays in, I get in Mienshao next, and Mienshao should be able to 2-hit KO leftovers Mandibuzz after rocks damage, since he's locked into Stone Edge. But as long as I have Amoonguss alive, Mienshao cannot kill. I cannot 100% win. And he got a crit on me, which is a bit unfortunate. And I'm just going for Icicle Crush. I don't think Ice Sharding there matters much, because it's just gonna be only a bit of chip. But he has Regenerator. But now I get in Breloom. And we can use Close Combat here. Mandibuzz is gonna get 2-hit KO there, unless he goes Chansey, which I can definitely see as a play as well. Yeah, okay, he goes Chansey. To heal up Mandibuzz, I guess, and that would be a fair play. And what I could do then is go into Amoonguss, assuming he's gonna Roost, or he's either gonna Roost or he's gonna defog my rocks away. But if I can get Regenerator on Amoonguss, I can use it to deal with the Mienshao. But I don't want to be staying in on Brave Bird there. If he doesn't have Brave Bird, then that's completely fine. But I definitely want to be healthy enough here. He does, and I'm staying in against me, so maybe he does have the Brave Bird. And he just goes raw for Foul Play, which is cool. Because now I'm just gonna go for the Roost. And even if Mienshao wants to come in on me, I have Amoonguss, which is pretty healthy now. I have a full HP Breloom. I assume Mienshao is Scarfed. Let's see, Breloom versus a Mandibuzz. 50. I just need to get an idea of the damage from close combat on the Mandibuzz close combat. Okay. It depends if he's special. 66 is where I need him around. Okay. Well, around that damage, he can still die, so. Gonna get off my roost. And I don't know if he wants to go for the U-turn. Maybe I should have brought in. But if he clicks U-turn, then Breloom is still gonna do a lot of damage. But if he U-turns, he might bring in his guard jump and get up rocks, which is also really annoying. But on the other hand, Amoonguss looks really strong against my opponent. He crits me there. Come on, bro. Like, are you serious, man? Luckily, he went for Draco. If that's naive, though, I might still be able to do some damage there. Do you guys see how annoying that crit is on my Amoonguss? And now he just goes for rocks, so quite an annoying predicament there. Mandibus comes in. Get off my roost. I can still win if I get this. Okay. We're just gonna Super Fang here. Get all the important damage off on this guy. And I'm gonna Brave Bird there. His leftover is not Rocky Helmet, but in case he goes Mienshao, I want to catch him and make him forfeit the game. Right now, you can forfeit right now, bro. I'm already gonna win with Breloom now. Too easy. I'm gonna go Amoonguss here. Takes Draco. That's cool and all. Then I get in my Breloom. He's gonna die too. Because he cannot kill me at -2 even with Flamethrower. And I still get all my pieces alive. Because unless he crits me, that's the only way he can kill me. But now I'm able to close combat Mandibuzz on this amount of HP. Which, if he decides to roost there, I'm gonna waste a lot of roosts. But apparently he is special. Oh, never mind. I crit him there. I don't think the crit mattered in the long run because my Crobat was going to beat him 1v1 anyway. Plus, he was using Foul Play Mandibuzz with Defog, so I assume he didn't have Brave Bird, meaning that Amoonguss can just throw a few Sludge Bombs till he gets poisoned. And then we can go from there. But yeah, pretty cleanly in the end. Really risky on his end to switch in his Mienshao. That was obviously Scarf Mienshao, but he brought it in. Tried to bring it in on taunt. But I still have had Amoonguss alive anyway, so I basically chose the Brave Bird because the worst thing that could happen is my opponent clicking Roost against me. Because if he decided to foul play me there, the Brave Bird would have put Mandibuzz low enough for my Breloom to spam close combat on him. And then I win. Because then I basically get a kill with Breloom, clicking close combat. If I knock him out, then obviously I'm gonna win with Mach Punch in the end. The Mandibuzz. If Mienshao dies, I'm just gonna win with close combat regardless. So pretty interesting game, last one, and I hope you guys enjoyed this one as well. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel as well, leave a comment down below, and check out the team on Patreon. Also join our Discord server and let's chat it up, guys. Let's chat it up. But with that all being said, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you guys next time.